Good morning, children. Happy to see you through the online classes. 7th standard geography. The topic is map reading. The topic is map reading. What is the map? What is the meaning by map? The map is help to us and knowing the distance to one place to another places. This is called map. So this show about the map and different type of the map and what is the map. Okay. Let's enter the lesson. Introduction of this lesson. So clear understanding of geographical locations. So map is called clear understanding about geographical location. And next, first of all, and physiographic feature. So what are the physiographic features? So nothing but a river and plain, plateau, mountains, valley. These are called physiographic features. And water. So waters, the river, the ocean, and the pond. This is called water feature. And cultural. So cultural is man-made features. What are the man-made and the building, road, dam, and etc. This is called the cultural feature. The map. So what are the using of the map? The map preserving records and understanding past and knowing to understanding the future. So record the map. The map is very important. The preserving the records. The map are and preserving the record and saving to the records. And next, understanding to future and past. This is a very important. And map portraits and political and boundary and state and countries. So map portraits is called show to the political region and boundaries. The boundaries means line and state or divided to the country. And useful of the student and visually and knowing to the place. And the map is essential tool of the geographer. Map is the essential tool of geographer. What is the map? I already told him. A person who and knowing helps to knowing the another place and for the distance is called map. And usage of the map. So continental and country and the cities and local area. These all are mentioned into the map. And easy to handle. So map is easy to handle for the map. So for example, this is a map. So easy to handle. The students easy to handle. For example, and handle and carry. And rolled up and folded and store the computer. So nowadays the maps are stored into the computer and carried to one place to another place, and the map is rolled and nowadays the map is stored into the computers. Then do you know ancient period the people how to make the map? And animal skin and cloth, and parchment and papyrus. Papyrus is kind of paper. And wet earth and clay tables. So nowadays we are using the map into the tables, into the papers and computers and mobiles. In the ancient period, the early time peoples, how to use the map or cloth and parchment and papyrus paper and wet earth and finally clay tables. So next, types of the map. So types of the maps two types. On the basic of map and the basic of content. So basic of map divided into the two types. So one is large scale and another one is small scale. So large scale and small scale. And the basis of content is divided into two, and physical and the cultural. First two types and on the basic of the map and the basic of the content. It's a large scale and small scale, and the content is divided into the physical and cultural. Let's go to the large scale map. So large scale map is nothing but the one place are the small places show to the greater than. So one particular place and show to the greater than is called large scale map. Greater than details the more than information is called large scale map. And the next one, cadastral map. Cadastral map is nothing but the map including and show drawn to the villages and towns and field of the home for site. So village or town. So cadastral map and show to the places, village and the town or field of home in the site. And the next one, topographical map. So topographical map is nothing but small area in a much greater. The small area. So first one, cadastral map is including the village and the town for the home, some places. But topographical small area and show to the much greater. And then the topographical map prepared by the Survey of India. So topographical map prepared by the SOI. SOI is the full form Survey of India. And next, the natural and man-made feature. These all include the map. So topographical map and including the natural features. So what are the natural features? The mountains, lake, river, and plateau, plains. These are called the natural features. And man-made, I already told you, road, dam, and building, schools. These are called man-made features. It's including for the topographical. So topographical is nothing but and the small places and shown to the much greater than. The topographical feature prepared by the Survey of India (SOI), and then they include for the natural and man-made features. And the next, small scale map. Small scale map. The small scale map is nothing but show large area for the country and continent. So small scale show to the large area and country in the continent. And these map are drawn on a 1 centimeter and equal to 100 kilometer. And the small scale of this map drawn to the 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter on the map is a value of the equal for the 100 kilometer. And the next one, wall map. Wall map, small scale showing the large area. Wall map, what's the meaning of the wall map? The small scale showing to the large area. And useful for the wall map useful for the student in using for the classroom and the office is a very useful. And the country and large area and this side until the limited information. So for next, wall map using the student in the classroom and the offices. And next, the countries and the large areas and this side and the limited information. So and including the limited information. And the next one, atlas. So atlas, what is it mean by atlas? Collection of the map in a book is called atlas. Collection is very important. Atlas, what is it mean of collection of the maps in a book is called atlas. The small scale map and covering large area. Then the small scale, the atlas, the small scale map and covering the large area, continent and country. And the science of map making is called. The science of map making is called cartography. The science of map cartography. Carto, what does it mean by carto means map and graphic means drawing. Very important. The science of map making is called cartography. Carto, what does it mean by carto? It's a map and graphic means drawing. And next one who drawn the map is called cartographer. So a person one who drawn the map is called cartographer. And the next, types of atlas. So what are types of, first of all, what is atlas? Atlas is nothing but collection of map in a book. Collection of map in a book is called atlas. And then types of atlas. First one, school atlas, giving sufficient detail of the house, home and country. So school atlas. So school atlas giving sufficient means say enough, giving sufficient detail for the home and country. And the next regional. So regional, what does it mean by regional? It's a place, it's one place, and some mention for the particular place is called regional. So regional atlas, small area prepared with a view to the help in the regional planning. A small area prepared with and help in the regional planning. Next one, national atlas. National nothing but and the reference and the continent details and map the country and the comparative large size, the dipside general and change field and the geographical location. Map on the basis of content. So physical maps shows natural feature. Physical map shows and natural feature. The basis of content and divide into the 10 types of the maps. So first one, relief map. So relief map is nothing but show general topography like and mountain, valley, plains, river. I told repeat. Show general topography like mount, valley, plain, river and plateau. And geological. So geological map. Geological map is nothing but drawn to show the geological rocks and minerals. And drawn to geological maps is nothing but and drawn to show geological rocks and minerals. Next one, climate. The climate maps and show to the distribution of the temperature. The climate is a climate maps and distribution to the temperature, rainfall, clouds and weather, humidity, direction, velocity of wind and next soil. Soil. This map, the soil map, and show to the various different types of the soil and different types of the soil and their the soil's properties. And next cultural. So cultural is a man-made feature. So cultural maps and show to the man-made features. So what are the man-made features? Building, roads, dam and etc. And political maps. So political maps is very important and used to the administration for the countries. This is the national. So political maps, administration and division of the country. So division of the country is a very important. So for example, our nation, India divided into the 30 states. So for reason, only one for the reason, administration purpose. Very easy to administration to the whole countries. This is the political map. And state and district. Next, planning to management to the places. Planning to management. And next, population map and show to distributions for the density, growth of population and literacy. So population map and show to the distribution, density and growth of people. And next one, economic maps. Economic maps is nothing but and decide the production and distribution of different types of crops. For example, the Punjab peoples and cultivate to the wheat, but Tamil Nadu agriculture is the rice or some food, etc. But it's the same way. It's like a website of the production and distribution and different types of and minerals and a location of the industry, and the trade route and flow of the commodity. So economic website of the production and distribution of the crops and minerals and location of the industry and road, trade route and flow of the commodity. And the next one, transportation very important. Transportation map is very important, and this map and showing and drawn to the way of the places. For example, road, railway, a railway station, rail line, and airport, seaport is called transportation map. And finally, thematic map. So thematic map is nothing but it represents the distribution of the particular feature, and these are its spatial variation. Spatial variation. And the thematic map is called represents the distribution of the particular feature, and this and its spatial variation. And digital map. So digital map is nothing but the web-based service. Digital map is a web-based service, and information about geographical region. Web-based map is a geographical region and around the world. So web-based digital map. So nowadays the people used the map in our mobile phone to find the location and find target, and the Google map and show to the clear route into the to the another page. Next, elements of map. So what are the elements of map? The map provide a lot of information. So the map provide lot of information, and every map provide with a certain feature with the help us study. So every map and give provide to the certain feature, and why feature that help to study. Elements of map is a title. So first one is title. So title is a very important. Every map has a title that describes the information about title. So every map has a title. That title give all information that describes the information this map. For example, India river, in Indian river. So one map give one map. So title is a Indian river. So you show to the map and showing the India's rivers, all rivers, Gange, Yamuna, Tamrabarni, Kaveri, Palaru, these rivers, and including the map. Is that the map? So every map has a title. That map describes the information about the map. Next one is a direction. So direction is a very important. So maps direction is very important, and you know the all map has the margin of this place having n. So n in the generally the all map have drawn to the north oriental. So north oriental is a n. So it helps to find the other direction. Easy to help to the other direction in the map. For example, is a north, and the opposite is south, and east and west. So it is easy to help to find the other direction. And next, north notified by the letter N with an arrow marks. One arrow mark and is a N oriental. So the map is a north oriental. So north and south, west and east. Okay. And next one, scale. The scale of map is a ratio between the distance. The scale is a very important. The scale of map is a ratio between the distance. On the map between the one point and the actual distance between the two place to another place. So it's a very important scale on the map between the one point and the actual distance between and two place on the ground. The scale can be represented by the 1 centimeter and equal to the 10 kilometer. It's meaning 1 centimeter on the map. So is a, again tell you 1 centimeter on the map and equal to the 1 centimeter and equal to the 10 kilometer, which means 1 centimeter on the map, 1 centimeter on the map is equal to the 10 kilometer on the ground. It helps to find the distance on the map and between 2 points. The scale is very useful for that and find out the distance and map the one place to another place. And the final next one is the legend or key. So key point, key. So key of the map and explain this and used to the represent and various physical and cultural feature. So key is a very important and maps to explain to the symbols and the signs and used to the represent and various physical and cultural feature. The common signs and symbol and internationally accepted. So commonly they were use of the map and is internationally accepted. On the map and difficult to show the real shape such as the settlement and bridge and post office and forest. I give one example. These are called on the map difficult to show the real shape. So it's a map, it's a paper and difficult to show the shape to the some kind of the places for settlement. Settlements means the people living the places of settlement and bridge and road in the railway station and size and colors. So they are different by the using the certain colors and see map. So we are using to the different signs in the map. For conventional signs and signs in a widely used and like pattern is a color and map. The SOI, the Survey of India has the set of the conversational signs. You know, the colors are very important. The map, you just look at the map. In the blue is mentioned by the ocean and sea and river and etc. But the white color and covered with the snow and the green color is covered with the forest and yellow color and cover and show to the agriculture field. This is and signs and color and differentiation between to the one place to another places is a very useful for this map. And I give one information GPS. So GPS is very important. What is a GPS? And the global position system. Global position system is a GPS. So nowadays the people used to the GPS in their mobile and tracking to the one place to another places. The GPS and used for the US. But nowadays we are using the GPS method, and whenever going to the one places and you just find out the places and find target. It's a very easily and showing the way to the very easy way to the places. It's using for the map, like electronic map. Okay, students, thank you.